This is Ross with On the Spot Live. We here at the studio in Los Angeles with Q. We here with no other than Nuru, Dayan, Ellis. Why do you got so many names?
Well, Nuru and Dayan means the same thing. Nuru is just a Swahili version to Dayan, which means dawn of a new day. And in Swahili, it means the same thing. That's why it went from Dayan to Nuru.
You've been living in Belize, back and forth. You've been there for what, the last 5 years or so? Now you're back here in LA. What's going on? What's been going on now that you've been here in LA?
I am gonna try and run away a little bit from the contemporary. I'm gonna try to do a lot of traditional stuff. So that means I am gonna be on more guitar than anything else. And at the same time, for the Series Fest, basically, all I was doing is trying to give them a hand to make sure that the music, you know, is really compact and sounds good. Because Punta and Punta Rock is totally different. We got Punta, which is just mechanical, and Punta Rock has a lot to do with guitar work and basic foundation of Punta. So putting them together with the guitar, that brings out the real sound of Punta Rock. And that was a Punta Rock event. So I guess I fit in right really well.
You've been here in LA, then you moved back to Belize. What made you move back home to Belize?
Well, first of all, the business was starting to change here in LA and in the US in a whole. And I decided that, you know what, it's time for me to go back and give of myself to my fellow Belizean people instead of staying here and trying to survive, you know. I prefer being home where I know everything is a little bit more country and homegrown, and you don't have to worry about having all excess money to survive. So I decided to just go home and actually bring young people into the game, because with them in the game we have more creativity, we have more people, we have more content, we have a lot more stuff that would actually happen. So I decided to just go home and then teach for a little while and see how, you know, I could actually develop new talent. Really and truly, I knew and I saw the need for a lot of females to get in the game, because it was a male-dominated environment, and I was trying to see if I could get more females in the game, more female voices, change the whole sound of the music, because with female voices, the sound do change. So far, I have accomplished that. I have done a lot, and there are some of my kids right now who are on the next superstar in Belize. I shout out to y'all. I see y'all doing good, and I applaud you, making me proud.
Okay, you mentioned when you go back home, it's more country. You know, you could just cast a net, catch some shrimp, you know, catch up some fish. If times is slow, you know what I mean, you see one of them chickens running around, just grab it, cook it up, eat it up, and buck. For all your people back home in Dangriga, what do you want to say to them? All the people saying, where Nuru at? Now they probably figuring out he in LA. What would you like to say to them?
Well, first and foremost, I'd like to say hi to my family. I miss them a lot, you know, because I'm already really attached to them right now. And all my fans, all the kids, you know, I miss y'all. Of course, Donna and Donna, you know, Duets champions, we rocked, you know what I mean? To Joni, of course. Well, all Gans, you know, my girlfriend Ingrid, love you, baby. And everybody else that I worked with, Rashida, Dania, Veronica. You all know yourself, I seen it. Oh, and shout out to Booby as well, too. I know you're watching this, so she's doing a good job making sure that we keep it strong.
Booby, what's up? I'll see you when I get there, when I reach, gal.
But I'll be home soon, because I have to come home. Home is where the heart is, so that's what I'm going to say for now.
All right, you guys heard it here first. We here hanging out with Nuru, and we'll be back in a minute.